Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 5. We're carrying on a couple of turns from where we've left off in the last episode. We managed to repair one of the farms, and we're just working on repairing our plantation. Unfortunately, these barbarian archers have appeared out of nowhere, so I've had to send the garrisoned archers in order to deal with them. But thankfully, because of our buff to barbarians, we can deal with them pretty swimmingly. So far it's been alright, like we've almost got our ship back, is one of the nice things. We are currently working on ironworking, which will be pretty nice. So that'll at least be useful. Ooh, Genghis Khan is putting a settler down. Okay, that's something to note, I guess. So now we can get the warrior code. So what we can actually do with this guy is, when you're near other military units, he gives a buff, but we can build a citadel on an important area, so like we could put it up here, and that means our city has much better defenses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start connecting our cities up. Obviously getting to Nottingham is going to be pretty hard, but we can always put a city here, but I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, at least now we can put these guys into the garrison and start protecting our city a bit more. So, I'm going to... what's worth it? We could do Great Library. Great Library is a really good one to bomb rush. And the ship's almost back in location, which... well, we know that this ship isn't going to be very useful, so I'm probably going to scrap this ship. That sounds about right with the UK Navy right now. Or the Royal Navy. We're not in the best position, let's put it that way. So, I'm going to remember how you do this. Here we are. We don't need the ship, because it's just taking up extra gold per turn. And then hopefully we can start making our way throughout. Because like I say, I want to try and get ourselves into a better position. I've got these guys fortified, just keeping this area secure, just in case. But so far, the enemies have not really been doing anything. There is an encampment there, which we probably want to clear out. As for, in fact, did I say I was going to go for, where was it? We've not got it. Oh, no, it's there, catapult, but we don't need to do that. We could go for pyramids as well, but I think we're going to wait on that one. Let's have a look at our cities and what they're focusing on. So this is being focused on, which is good. That gets income. They're in stagnation, though. That's the only problem. But once we start getting trade, we should be better for York. What about Nottingham? How's that doing? Not too bad. They are working good tiles, but so far it's not the best. So you guys can just station up there, and we'll wait from there. So far, though, it's going alright. I mean, we've gotten... oh, hold on. Our scouts are under attack. Scout might be dead here. No, he's managed to survive. York's got an enemy ship nearby. Okay, that's not a problem. We can deal with that. So, I'm going to station these guys up here. Do we have any archers nearby? Yes, we do. Let's start moving them. You guys can wait up here and fortify. A declaration of friendship? Sure. Excellent. That's what we like. And now that trireme is going to be an annoying problem. Ah, it's fine. We don't need to worry about this for now. I mean, it's not a big threat to us. They can't attack our soldiers, so it's fine. We can retreat this scout for now, at least. Can move you guys across one. Cancel that. Hold on. Do that, and then do that. At least until the archers are ready to fire. And then we can clear out this encampment. There's ironworking. Excellent. So let's have a quick scout of the map. There's some iron there. There's some iron there. Ooh, we could get cheeky. Mumbai is in a very good spot, but this is also a pretty good spot. Do we have enough to buy a settler? No. I kind of want to get that finished, though, so I'm not going to worry about it for now. Let's go for mathematics for the next one. And I'm going to send the horse archers to go and deal with these guys. You've been chasing my boys for far too long. Nice, they're down. That's what we want. So now we can start clearing out this encampment. Obviously, Mumbai is in a very good strategic position, so that's something we need to consider since we're going for potentially military wins. So we'll have to consider that and obviously put our time into military. But that's the barbarians dealt with. This is a pretty good spot, but if I was to honestly want a city, I'd want it where Mumbai is. But obviously we can cross that bridge when we come to it. We can obviously prepare for battle and everything. What happened to that ship? It just disappeared. Okay, that was weird. Right, well, I don't want you garrisoning in there. Okay, so let's have a quick scout of the borders. I want to scout Mumbai, because Mumbai might be a good option. They've got their war elephants. Oh boy, that's going to be an issue. That is a problem. Okay, that's going to be an issue. That's fine, we can deal with that. Garrison in city. And then construct a road. We are losing gold, which is a problem, but we can deal with that once we connect our thingies up. Do that, do that. That's down there, that's fine, we can deal with that. And then fortify you. I am worried about those war elephants. I know they're very good. And it looks like they're preparing archers. Which again, that will be an issue later down the line. We do have a big chunk of iron here though, so that's going to be useful for later. That's fine. That's not a problem. So now that our trade route has been established, we should be able to get production going a lot quicker. So I'm going to get the guys over here and we can start working on stuff. Finish them off. Get them, scouts. Don't ask me how a bunch of guys with sticks can deal with a load of dudes with military stuff. Or like spears and stuff, but still. Let's get a mine established, because this is a really good strategic resource. Not worried about that, that's fine. So, we can heal you. You can garrison. And hopefully we can start setting up a trade route up here. Nottingham has grown. Excellent. So, we can get optics and then we can get troops over there faster because they'll be able to embark, which is useful. Yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned about those elephants. Trade. We've already got open borders. I forgot about that. Let's do a quick scout. They've got spearmen. We can deal with them. It's not a problem. Let's do a quick scout of the facilities that they have. They've got a good-sized army, which is concerning. There's iron there. That could be useful. There's Delhi. Delhi's pretty well protected. And they've got very good strategic resources. We definitely can't take on India now. So let's fall the guys back towards Nottingham. They're definitely going to be an issue going forward. So I don't think we need this scout now. We can put our time into... We can put our time into that. I think they're my archers? Yeah, that's fine. So now that that is built, next turn we can start producing some... first of all, let's have a look at this. So the city's working that, that's fine. We've got 2 citizens, so they're working that tile. I don't want them working this tile. I want them working this tile. Because then you get better production. We don't need the food growth there. And I'll put a farm there. Let's just fall the guys back, because it's clear that India's a lot more prepared than I thought they were. We need to focus on military aspect now. If we're going to defeat India and take Mumbai, because Mumbai's a really good spot. Excellent.
Thanks to your research, you made all of your future military...
Okay, so what do we want for free? We could go horseback riding, and I think we will. So then we'll go for... What's national epic? That's not bad. That's also pretty good. We'll go for philosophy. So yeah, let's fall the lads back for now, because they're not going to stand a chance against what Delhi's packing, that's for sure. Okay, that's not a threat to us. What I will do, though, is whilst we're getting the guys back, I will clear out this encampment. So yeah, Mumbai's in a really good spot, and I kind of want it. Yes, let's do it. Like I said, those war elephants are going to be an issue. Obviously, catapults cannot engage... they can't engage hostile... Well, they can't engage hostile troops. They have to engage cities. We kind of want... Because we're going to be going for cities eventually anyway. We'll get you guys back to here. We should be okay though. Like I said, I'm worried about these war elephants because I know how good they are. They're very good. And then we can use you guys to clear out that. Nice. That's that one cleared out. Fuse production. Let's get a horseman going, because we need to prepare ourselves, because these war elephants are going to be a problem. So, you're all prepared there, so that's fine. We could start chain linking the roads up, but obviously I'm just worried about our unit maintenance and things like that. That's what's concerning me right now. What's Nottingham working on? So this is a good tile to be working. This is a decent tile. That's fine. What about York? What are they working? Yeah, they're working those tiles like I asked. Excellent. No one's working this tile, which is concerning. Can we afford to lose a food? Yes, we can. We'll get rid of this one. Put that one there. And put that one there. We can get this one once the next citizen is born. But then again, our citizen stagnation is starting to concern me. Okay, you're already employed there, so that's good. We don't need the extra production, so we could just put it here. So, you boys can start heading down here. So far, so good, though. I mean, we're still growing our army and everything. Open borders to Gandhi ended, that's fine. They've got archers there, that's also fine. Spearmen, I think, have a combat bonus against elephants. I think they do. So we could consider that going forward. So next up, we want to get ourselves some trapping. Okay, good. The chariot archer's just finished. So, let's start working on our economy. If we can, of course. We could go for Colossus, but there's nothing being worked here. Once that's done, I think we could... Well, once the catapult is done, we could put Colossus on thingy. So I'm going to put pyramids for here for now. But then again, thinking about it, we'll go to a swordsman. You can then be moved to there and upgraded. So now you are a swordsman. And you can start making your way up. We might as well use the available resources that we have. That's Indian horsemen, okay. So yeah, if memory serves, they have a combat advantage. I obviously can't check because that would mean declaring war. And we're not ready to take on India yet. So, let's give them a hand. You gotta lure them into a false sense of security after all. And then you can head up there. The swordsmen can make their way up here as well. We can also fall back this warrior and turn him into... What's this? Not for now, mate. And not for now. So yeah, I think because war elephants, their class as a mounted unit, our spearmen should have the advantage. But I'm not sure about that one. We'll do construction next. Yeah, they've got a lot of troops, that's for sure. Okay, so we'll move you guys back into friendly territory. Same with you. Because like I say, I don't know their intentions. They might even attack us. We don't know yet. I doubt it, because he's been pretty friendly so far, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Yeah, we're quite badly outnumbered on that flank. That's for sure. So now you can start getting Colossus ready. And we can move you into friendly territory and upgrade you next turn. But first... Nice. I didn't expect it to one-shot it, but that's pretty useful. Move you guys up here, because we're going to need them in position. Yeah, India's like going to be the big one that we need to take out this game, I think, because they are really growing their military. How are we looking? So, they're in the lead. Well, they're not in the lead. We're 238, so we are doing pretty okay. Rashid is doing pretty poorly, which is good to know. We can upgrade you to a swordsman. So yeah, we'll start moving siege engines this way, and hopefully we should be okay. We will need to whittle down their forces, though. We could have a naval unit on this side. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. He's just finished Great Wall. Oh, that's so bad for us. That is so bad. Oh, no. Well, there goes our plan, that's for sure. It's not going to be easy now, that's for sure. Let's move the catapult up anyway. That is so bad for us, that's for sure. I mean, taking them out would be an achievement, but... You know, it's not looking good for us, that's for sure. We need to get the workers inside the city, because they're going to be attacked in a second. We can have a look inside, because we still have open borders with them, but... Yeah, look at that! That is insane. That is insane, man. They're just producing left, right, and centre. This is crazy. Nice, from the medieval era. Okay. Da, 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 da. What's this? What benefits do we gain from this? Maintenance paid on roads. We could go for commerce. Commerce would help us significantly. Commerce would definitely help us. Let's do a quick scout of what they've got, because their army's massive. Very concerning, to say the least. Oh, this is not looking good. Yeah, this is not looking good, Chief. Alright, well we can at least scout and get an idea, is what I'm thinking. Get an idea of what to do. God, their army's pretty big. Yeah, this is not good for us. We're going to need all the troops we can get up there. All these guys back for now. Like I said, I think they have a combat bonus, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. Yeah. New research agreement, hanging gardens, that's fine. Oh, this is not good. See, plus as well, we have the left flank secured by Genghis Khan, so we could be okay there. Let's move the lads up anyway. We could at least get sight lines, is what I'm thinking. Look at that! That is a lot of spearmen. A lot of spearmen. Very concerning. I think our best effort in this situation... No, don't move those troops there. Our best idea would be to force them to come to us. So I set up my troops in a defensive position and make them come to us, is what I'm thinking. Wake you up, put there. That's my only thought process, is make them come to us. And then we can whittle down their army. And hopefully... we might be okay, but it's not looking good. I've not seen an army that big in a while. Because Nottingham's producing at a pretty slow rate. We'll move the chariot archers so we're quicker there. Why the... no spearmen, I didn't ask you to go there. Yeah, we need to prepare ourselves. We can position the chariot archers to be ready to attack at the very least. So you guys are ready. Good. So let's send this spearman up. So we'll position them ready to attack, because we're going to have to go to war. So, we need to move you across one. You can stay there. We can put you there as defense. Yeah, this is not looking good for us, folks, I must admit. It's getting a bit squeaky bum time. We can put the siege engine a bit closer, actually. We can put the archers there. Move these guys onto the flank. Move these guys here. Yeah, this is concerning. but I think we can do it. We have the troops, we have the skill. It's just a matter of fact of whether we can do it or not. Alright. It's time to declare war.
दुर्भाग्यवश मेरे देश में हर इंसान अहिंसा के प्रति
Let's see how we do. Fortify you guys. We don't really want to move these swordsmen up, but we can put them here. And then we can put the siege engine a little bit closer. We can actually fire on the city now. We have to set them up for a ranged attack first. We could take this city. Here come the horsemen. Okay, that was pretty even. That's fine. That's also fine. I don't think they have any ships. I think that's a barbarian. Yeah, it is. You guys can just sleep until provided further notice. Alright, you guys can fortify. You guys can go there. We could take this unit out, I think, with the archers. Nice, that's one unit down. And then the archers can continue to fire on the city. This is looking good so far. I thought this wasn't going to go too well for us, but I could still be wrong. They still have a lot of troops. And they're focusing fire on one of our archers. Okay, that's a lot of troops. Here they come. Our swordsmen should be able to hold the line for now, but it is going to get a bit rough. Okay, we need to send troops over. Cancel that. Okay, so we've got chariot archers which can engage these guys. I hate hearing the sounds of horses being hurt, but I'm quite an animal lover. If you know me from the main channel, you know I'm a big animal lover. I can't stand the sound of an animal being hurt. I'm just that much of a softie. Yeah. We'll use you to take it out. Yeah, I hate that sound. It's a horrible sound. No animal should ever be hurt in war, but unfortunately, animals do get hurt in war. It's a horrible sound. Okay. So we can go ranged attack there. Get extra damage in. Nottingham can then focus on getting ourselves another swordsman. Reinforcements are on the way, lads, but it's going to take some time. There goes one of our swordsmen. That's okay. We do have plenty of them. So fully heal you. Get the siege engine going. And that is Mumbai taken. At least for now. We're going to have to hold them off, though. That's the only thing. We have to hold them off. So, you guys are not in range. That's fine. That's the Greeks. The Greeks shouldn't engage us. So, you guys can head up there. You can head up there. We have got a great person born. Oh, that was a good hit. As for Mumbai, we want to get them onto a thingy. We could multi-attack these enemy troops here, but I don't think we need to. So then we fortify. We use you in the citadel. Oh, hang on. Rumour has it that your culture is so laughable that the barbarians are shying away from your lands. Okay, sure, you can say what you like, mate. Ooh, that was a big hit. And I think we've just lost our archers. Yep, there goes a pair of archers. Okay, that's not a problem. We knew we was going to take losses in this, but still. London can fire upon an enemy, sure. Deal with you. Okay, so we'll start a golden age using you. So I think... Oh, they can fire on troops. I thought they couldn't. Well, there's no war. There's no rule against it. It's just Delhi's going to be a nightmare to conquer. I know that much. So you can be attacked by our archers. Oh, they're out of range. Okay, hold on. Around there, maybe? No, one more. There we go, and there's a worker there we can take as well. Nice. And we will get rid of you with the swordsman. They're not even shooting. Sure. That's them dealt with. So now we can send these boys on the flanks. And send the swordsman up as well. This is going better than I thought, genuinely. We might be about to lose a swordsman here, though. We do have a combat advantage. That did not end well for you, did it, mate? And these guys just got a promotion as well. There's Colossus. Sweet. And now, our city, well, our conquered city, can start to provide us some support. So now we can start moving this up now. Ooh, hold on a minute. We need to soften these guys up before they hit the water. That's fine. Immediately heal you guys. The Mongolians are not a threat to us, so we don't need to worry about them. Do that. Swordsman can move up. The workers have managed to get into the water, which is not a problem. So, we want civil service next. And as for production here, we want to get ourselves a... Let's get another swordsman. Move you guys here. Move you guys here. We're in a really good position now. I was not expecting this to go so well. The Greeks aren't going to attack us, I don't think. Capture you. Because we're going to need you. There's the war elephant I was worried about. Let's check if my theory was correct. Okay, no, we don't get a combat bonus. That's going to be fine. Could we take it out? We can. Sorry, elephant. I like elephants. They're lovely creatures. Alright. Let's move you up one. Yeah, we might as well attack. Move you up. Choose production. We will go for, because we can get this tile potentially. I will just go for a horseman. And we can start moving this archer up to protect or help with the assault. Just so you know, or you're aware, the other leaders now heard the grim truth. Excuse me. Alright, sorry about that. So he's offering us peace. No. Yep, don't care about you, Khan. If need be, you'll be next. And that's a promise. Okay, so the worker can actually start sending up into here. The horsemen can move up. We need our siege engines in position, so we need to start moving our troops around a bit. We can move them there for now. Move these guys here. Fortify you guys. That looks like a pyramid there. Okay, sure. Pass you. These guys are in defense position, so we at least have that. Empire appears to be quite puny. He's not happy with us taking out India, that's for sure. But we will cross that bridge when we come to it. So let's get firing on to Delhi. Looking good so far, though. We've definitely gotten a better position than I thought. Fortify you for now. We're in a much better position than I thought we would be, genuinely. Obviously, it's going to take us a turn to set up our catapult, but I can live with that. We can move that into there. We can continue firing on Delhi. It's not doing much for now, but we can continue to do that. We've really surrounded the city now, which is good. So you can get started on a farm there, please. You we can actually fortify. That poor horse. Like I said, I'm a big animal lover. I don't like the sound of an animal being hurt, but, well, unfortunately, it's war. It happens. Animals do get hurt in war. It's a horrible sight, but sadly it's just how it is. We'll hold fire for there for now. That city's really well defended. That's the only problem. So now the swordsmen we can start sending up here as well. Let's do that. If we just whittle down the city, we should be okay. You can carry on with your build there, please. The city's really proven to be tough for defenses. Even our siege engines are not breaking it, which is surprising. That enemy ship is sunk, which is good. We can keep firing on the city itself. Let's go for a costly attack. It's going to be costly for the men, but we can at least start to whittle it down. We could just start whittling this thing down. We don't really want to do it with this troop because they're not really going to have the experience to do it. We're almost there on Delhi though, which is a good thing. This is looking good though. This is looking good. Oh, not you again. Get out of my city. It's So we can keep the pressure on. We should be able to take Delhi soon. It's costing a lot of resources, but we are getting there. We've lost a spearman, but that's okay. We can live with the losses. It's not the end of the world. Finish off that farm, please. There goes one of our spearmen, but that's okay. As I said, I knew we was going to take losses. It's not the end of the world. That's the whole point of war, is we are going to take losses. Can we take the city? We can. That's it. We've done it.
आपने मासूम और आसान
We've managed to do it. We've got Delhi under our control. That was quite costly for our troops, but we managed it. I don't know how. We got quite lucky there, but, well, we managed to do it. So that's at least one enemy out the game. Great Lighthouse has been built in a faraway land. That is completely fine with me. Alright, well after that mess, and barely surviving with some of our troops, we managed to do it. I didn't think it would go as good as that did, but still. I don't know why the thing isn't there. Okay. What can we go for next? We could do that. We could go for engineering, which could get us forts and stuff like that. We'll do that, do that. We can start setting up roads to connect our cities, because they seem to have started on that, but still. I think, no, we're going to leave it there for now. That was pretty good, taking out Delhi and India in general. Okay, we've got an enemy there, that's fine. But no, we managed to take out one of the bigger threats that I think was going to affect us later down the line. I think next we're going to try and conquer Mr. Khan, because he's going to be a problem. He's going to be a massive problem. So I'm going to spend 2 turns building a scout, so that way we can prepare ourselves for that. Some of his cities on the coast, yes. So we can actually start to build a proper navy. I didn't bother making any for Delhi, India, because there was no point. But now I think I'm going to set my troops to make their way down here. So we'll do you there, you there. Get the catapults down there as well. It's going to take a little bit of time for us to get down there. But honestly, that went a bit better than I thought it was going to be honest. But we can start to regroup the troops. We can start to prepare ourselves for the next assault, because we're going to need to deal with these guys next. And yeah, that at least takes one... Oh, hang on.
A te considerando.
Even mighty Rome has promised from time to time. Yeah, I'll be generous. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. That went reasonably well. At least we managed to take them out with not too many losses. So yeah, I'll leave it all to it. Really hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time.